On the nights when the dark lasts a little bit longer, when the wind and the storm is a little bit stronger, when the fear in my heart digs a little bit deeper, and when my faith to stand gets a little bit weaker, where could I run to? Where could I go? Even when it feels like my world is shaking, even when I've had all that I can take, I know you never let me go. Whoa. And even when the waters won't stop rising, even when I'm caught in the dead of the night, I know no matter how it ends, you're with me even then. When the days up ahead look a little bit brighter, but the grip of the past holds a little bit tighter, I'm reminded your grace never asked for perfection. Oh, I'm restored 'cause I'm yours and I stand forgiven. Yeah.
Well, tell my pen that your company might be different. I don't know. I might have different manufacturers that you got later. You got these inbox. These are some of your old messages down here at the bottom. You don't need all know. But it will slow your computer. Just go through here. Be careful not to delete. Anyways, guys, that's it in a nutshell. Make mistakes, guys. This is where people make mistakes. Check after your tug test. You want to double check. You want to double check and see if that pin is locked behind that clasp. Another way to test it is that trailer's all the time like this. Make sure it's flush against the trailer right there. Landing gear. Yeah.
I'm standing on your promises, so where could I run to? Where could I go? Even when it feels.
Hello guys, this is Jay Bird the Trucker. Listen, I want to show you how to do something right fast. I don't know if I can turn this camera around. I'm gonna try. I don't know if I can turn the camera around, but anyways, I want to show you guys how to when you arrive at a shipper, what you should do. First thing you should do, you should look at your surroundings, make sure you're in a safe haven. These are new drivers. I'm doing these videos to help you guys. You want to make sure, see this back here, I'm in a safe haven. I'm not in everybody's way. I'm out of everybody's way, first of all. Second of all, you want to throw your flashers on. And third of all, you want to put it in neutral and then pull your parking brake right here. And make sure you're in a safe haven. Second of all, I want to show you something with a Quadcom. I want to show you something with a Quadcom. Okay, here we go. Alright guys, something with a Quadcom. You want to go right here to the home, and this is Quadcom down here. You want to go to the home, and what you want to do is, first of all, you want to go to your services hours.
You have 5 hours and 32 minutes of remaining drive time.
On duty, unload, okay? That's what I'm here doing. I'm at my consignee, okay? Okay, second of all, that's your service hours. Now, need to say, some people say 5 minutes you stay on duty, you can go back off duty for a drop and hook. But if it's a live unload, you got to stay on duty according to DOT, okay? Okay, now we go to messaging. And we want to tell our dispatcher, we want to send him a CAN message. These are macro message. I call them CAN message. Some people call them different, but we want to send him a message, arrived at stop, no, loaded at shipper. No, we don't want to send that. We want to put arrived at consignee because we're dumping this load out. And there's your mileage right here and your arrive at consignee. Okay, send. Push send at the bottom. Okay, and I asked you, would you like to send this message? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. That's what you do at a shipper, guys. And I'm going to do more videos as I leave this shipper, okay? This is just the start, okay? This will help you out. Okay, and then normally what I do before I go in my shippers, there's my shipper right there. My paperwork's always in my passenger seat on top right here so I can get to it. Normally what I do is I'll wait right here for 5 minutes and then go off duty, and then when I go back over there, because I'm gonna
You have 5 hours and 30 minutes of remaining drive time.
well, you just stay on duty until you get out of here. That'll be the safe thing to do, guys. A lot of people say, you know, when you're backing up at the dock, blah blah blah, but anyways, just stay on duty till you get finished unloading, and then you'll go back to drive. Okay. All right, guys. That's all you do as far as this, and I will do more videos here in a minute. All right, guys. Went into the shipper. Right here, if you can see, went into the shipper. And my appointment ain't till 10 o'clock. It's like 9:30, so I got about 30 minutes to wait here, guys. Anyways, what you can be doing when you're waiting is I'm going to show you something about some load information, okay? What you can be doing while you're waiting. Now, I don't know what your company does. I don't know what all they do, and you know, stuff like that. I really don't. What you can do is get the next load ready. That way, you know, you'll be ahead of the game. Okay. I'm going to show you some paperwork we do here at Smith's Transport, but now you might not do this paperwork as far as the computer, but I will show you the computer. So follow me here. We want to check our messages. Okay. We want to do a this is something he sent this morning at 7 a.m. So we want to go here. Pre-plan order, Ellenwood, Georgia. I guess they want me to go to Smith's Transport. They want me to go to Smith's Transport, Ellenwood, so I don't know. Anyways, pre-plan load assignment here. This is on the same load plan, so they want me to go to Ellenwood, I guess, to check out my truck because I got APU unit problems or something. I don't know. Anyways, guys, this is pre-planned load assignment. Load at Macon, and then right here's the pickup date. Right here, time. If you can see, I don't know if you can see, but this is the pickup date, time, and I think this is 0103. I'm not sure, 05, so you can pick it up in between there, you know. Pickup number right here, PU stands for pickup. Weight is right here, pieces. You got to have all this information. I usually write it on a notebook sheet like this. See this notebook sheet? I write all my information down because if the computer goes down or I erase it, or, you know, I have my information. So, preload assignment trailers. Now, this is the current trailer I have on me, and this is the trailer they want me to pick up. Okay. And then the consignee is Kentucky. So, Kentucky, they want me to be there at 06. They want me to be there at 06. This is delivery now, this time and delivery. 01, 06. So today is the 4th. So they want me to be there the 4, 5, 6. So really they want me to be there probably Monday. That would probably be Monday, I believe. Yeah. 6 at 8:30. 8:30. So, yeah. Anyways, right here, loaded miles is 525. Empty miles is 123. So, that's how much you're getting paid on this load. Some companies pay empty miles and loaded miles. So, driver, trailer, you're turning the shipper. Make sure you read all this message, guys. Don't forget none of this message. Read the whole thing. Drivers, tailors take you to the shipper must be. You take to the shipper must be 10 years or will be rejected. They want clean trailers where we're going. So, anyways, be valid. Must be sign out, sign in. Make sure that you are dropping a clean, must not use a phone, including headsets, while moving a graphic position your own property. Okay. Scroll all the way down. Sometimes they put stuff down here too. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much about the message. That's the preload plan. But what we want to do is we want to reply to this preload. And we want to change to macros here. Change to macros. And we want to go to 10, pre-brand commitment. Okay. We want to push, well, let's write down this number first. I'm sorry, guys. Let me write down this number first. Bear with me just a minute. Okay. What we want to do is we want to reply to this. He sends you a load. You got to reply to the plan. Go to change macro, change to macros. These are all your macros. You want to send number 10. Now your company might be different. I don't know. Y'all might have different macros, so you just need to read them. You know, right here it says pre-planned commitment. You got to tell your dispatcher that yeah, let's go ahead with it. So you want to go on here, and then it'll go up here to the keyboard, and you want a keyboard up here down here, guys. Pre-planned commitment, yes. We want to push yes. Load plan, remember your load number that you just looked at. Type it in, 386. This is our load plan, 1700. Okay. Sometimes you push no, but if you do, you got to put the reason why. Now your Quadcoms may not be set up like this. I don't know, but if it is, this will help you. Okay, this is Quadcom. There's different systems out there, and you go to your inbox, and this is what you have sent. So you have record of what you sent. Listen, guys, send your dispatcher everything you do out here. Okay. You don't want to be sending stuff, you know. And these are some of your old messages down here at the bottom. So make sure you delete some of these. You know, guys, you don't need all this stuff. It will slow your computer down. You know what I'm saying? So make sure, you know, we're here. We done this load. So make sure that you know, you delete some of these messages, because it'll slow down this computer, and then you'll be waiting here forever and ever and ever. So these are some of the messages they've sent over Quadcom and all this stuff. So Orlando, you know, we've done that. You know, just go through here. Be careful not to delete stuff you need. You know what I'm saying? So Bobby Express, yes, we're here. So you don't need that information no more. High value load. Then we, Jacksonville, Florida, we already took that. Now, some companies have gas stops, some companies don't. Our company has a gas stop. Now, this is your new load. Don't delete that, okay? Okay, this is your load. This is your pre-planned T-call. Sometimes they send that. They want me to go to Ellenwood to check this out. So, okay. That being said, this load does not deliver till 8:30. Till 8:30 Monday. So it's in Kentucky. It's in Herbin, Kentucky. So, you know, we can probably leave out maybe Sunday evening and get this load done. So it's Friday, so you know, it don't have to be there till 6. So today's date is the 4th, so tomorrow's the 5th, tomorrow's the 6th, so we got to leave out, you know, at least Sunday afternoon to get this load there by 8:30. 8:30. So anyways, guys, that's it in a nutshell. But anyways, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Wish you luck. It's Jay Burr the Trucker. Always helping you drive safe. I want to show you something else. When you back up to a dock, you want to make sure it's straight. See this line down here on the bottom? These are your wheels. Make sure you stay inside these lines. Usually it lines up. See these yellow markers? It lines up. What you want to do is chalk your wheel. Usually the consignee or the shipper. This is when you back into docks, guys. Usually the consignee or the shipper provides a chalk, okay? Make sure you chalk the wheels. This consignee or shipper may want you to detach from the trailer for safety reasons. So what you do is, come right here. I usually jack this thing. I use a jacket until I hear air, but I'm not going to hear air, I don't guess. But okay, want to detach trailer. Hook these. I want to detach from the trailer. Want to detach from the trailer, guys. Because this is a safety reason. I mean, make sure all this. Make sure your landing gear is double check it. And I got a valve in here, but you would normally pull that handle right here, that handle right here. So I got a valve inside, I don't have to do that. So what we're gonna do is, here's my handle right here to release my fifth wheel. So what I'm gonna do, you'll hear a click back there. You hear that bloop. Now what you do is put on your tractor brakes, release your tractor brakes, put it in drive. Now, I normally do this. There's a when locked in motion, there's a fifth wheel slide. You don't want that. Your suspension lower. What that does is it lowers your suspension back there and you can pull out from it. Yep, okay, now just barely pull up back there. If you can see, I'm just barely away from the trailer. Pull your parking brakes, your suspension brakes. It lowers your bags back there on your suspensions so you won't tear up your trailer. So that go back to audio. Guys, that's it. In a nutshell, make sure you're away from the trailer. Some some shippers do this, guys. Some don't. You just got to follow their rules. You know, it's their property, so you know you got to do what they say to do. Okay. So that being said, make sure your air brake's on. Make sure it's in neutral. Pull away from the trailer for safety reasons, guys. Let them unload the trailer. They'll come out and get you, and then you're seeing your loaded call, and I'll show you that too. So let's finish some paperwork up. I got to finish some cover sheets up here as soon as they give me some, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, guys, we're backing back up to the thing down here. You'll see landing gear's down, but make sure it's flush. So what I'm talking about, that kingpin. So make sure it's flushed. So the landing gears are up. You don't put the landing gears down, but you get out from under it, come out and check. Make sure it's flush up against it before you back. Now, guys, you want to push your, release your tractor brakes, push them in, put it in drive, and in the back, what we're doing is what they call a tug test. You push some gas, put a little gas on it, do a tug test. Now release your brakes, release the tractor brakes, the yellow one. Now put this in neutral. Make sure it says neutral on there. All right, guys, we're gonna get back there and we're gonna hook it up, and we're gonna double check, and I'll show you. This is where people make mistakes, guys. This is where people make mistakes. Landing gear still down. You're hooked to the trailer, but you want to double check after your tug test. You want to double check. I usually climb under here. The landing gear's still up. See? Okay. You want to double check and see if that pin is locked behind that clef. Okay. And another way, sometimes I can't see that little hole, but another way to test it, if that pin right there is all pushed all the way in and you did your tug test. Double check this, guys. People drop trailers all the time like this. Make sure it's flush against the trailer right there, your fifth wheel. Okay? Now, we're gonna roll up our landing gear, and then we're gonna connect here. Okay? All right, guys, see you in a minute. Okay, guys, next step. All right. We have done pushed the red button in. That's your trailer, their tractor. We push both of these in. We're in neutral still. We want to go to drive. So all this backing from the dock, we're ready to go. We got our paperwork. We got the air hoses hooked up. We double checked the fifth wheel. We're ready to roll, guys. We're ready to roll. All right, guys, let's roll. We got to close. You got to pull out and close the trailer doors, okay? You got to pull out from the dock, get somewhere in a safe haven, and close them trailer doors, and you're ready to rock and roll. I'll be with you in just a second. We are back from the dock. We have released, found a safe haven. Look around you. No trucks, safe haven, in nobody's way. We're going to go back there and close the doors, guys, okay? We're going to go back there and close the doors. Okay, your neutral's on, okay? Neutral's on. Double check it on your rig right here. Make sure the neutral's on. Pull this. This is your tractor brakes. You don't actually have to pull the trailer brakes every time, but make sure if you pull these, you pull from this and put your thumb on this to hold that in, okay? A lot of people like pulling both of them. I don't pull both of them because the tractor will keep us sustained, okay? I don't know if that's DOT regulation or I don't know. I would ask my carrier, anything like that. But this is your tractor brakes. Put your thumb on this and pull it out, and it sets the tractor, okay? Put it in neutral. Make sure it's in neutral here. Make sure it's in neutral. Hey, guys, let's go back here and let's go back here, and I already got my address in. Now notice this. While they was unloading me, I went ahead and put my address in my GPS to go to my next destination, okay? Work ahead, guys. That way you can get some money. You know, you can get some miles. Time is valuable to you. See, this is my time right now. And, you know, this is my drive time. This is my, I'll show you something. Okay, I got 8 hours and I got almost 9 hours of drive time today. And I only got 9 hours and 45 minutes left of this day, the 14-hour clock. This is my 70 clock. So, time is valuable, guys, okay? Hey, let's get back here and close these doors, okay? Sorry. Hi, guys. It's raining outside today. Sorry about this. Listen, locks, these are older doors. Always grab the one on your passenger side. It's usually your driver's side door. You want to stay behind it. And you want to lock it right here. You want to check up at the top right there. Guys, I'm trying to hold this phone. Okay, you want to make sure it locks down at the top and the bottom. And you want to make sure it locks down here. Now, if you have this top right here, I usually get me some, I usually throw one in there. You know what I'm saying? It'll be pretty safe. It won't come undone, guys. Okay, your passenger side always goes first. I mean, your driver's side door always goes first because this is the inside door. And this is, make sure you check your trailer, make sure it's clean. All your lights working way back here. Okay, we're gonna lock this door. Now we're gonna do the same thing. Make sure the lock is top. Make sure it's locked on the top. See what that? Make sure the crease is done. Lock down here, guys. Listen, I'm gonna put a key. This is a weird kind of lock, so I'm gonna put a key right here. Okay, making sure this is locked. Okay. All right, she's good to go. All sealed up. We ready to ride. Let's ride, bros. All right, guys. We are at a shipper. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we're at a shipper, guys. So make sure your truck's in park. We're going to slight tandems. Make sure your truck's parked. So here's how you slide your tandems. See this bar right here? It's got holes in it. You want to pull your pin. This little pin comes out right here, and it slides your wheels all the way back. And I'll teach you the rest later, guys, but I'm just kind of going over some things right quick. But here's what we're going to do. All right, we're going to get in the truck. All right, ready, guys? All right, here's the first thing you do when you slide your tandems. You want to push in your tractor, your yellow, push your drive. See that drive down there? Push it. Make sure it says it right here. All right, watch on the window. Watch the tires on the back. Watch. See them tires moving back? Well, I'm sorry, guys. Pull your red out. Set your trailer brakes. I'm sorry. Now watch the tires. They'll move on the trailer. See? Now what you do is set your tractor brakes. And let's go see what happens. See the tires move back on the edge of the trailer. This is a sliding bar back here, guys. But what you want to do when you slide them, you want to lock this pin. Look at this. Look at this pin right here. You got to make sure that you go back in the truck. Make sure. I'll show you. Make sure you lock those pins. pull that handle out. Lock the pin. Now watch this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to leave the red out. That's your trailer brakes. We're going to push this in. We're going to put it in drive. Make sure it's in drive right there. We're going to push. Now we're going to put it in reverse. Make sure it's reverse right here. Now, what we want to do is pull the tractor again. Once again, get out. I know you don't want to get out too much, but you got to. All right, guys. We'll go back here again. Make sure the pin locked. All right, look here. Look at it poking out now. See, I rocked it back and forth, and it fell into a pin. So, and your pin thing is in. You're ready to go. Let's go park this thing. Guys, I want to show you something right quick too. See, I'm on duty. Okay. You want to change it to off duty. You can legally, I'm not going to, as long as you're around this truck, guys, you should be on duty if you're working around your truck. But if you're just sitting at a shipper and you're not out of this truck working around this truck, then you don't have to be on duty. But there, we're off duty. So you're waiting on a shipper, you should be off duty. Listen, guys, we got to learn time management. It's a key to trucking. One more thing, when you're at a shipper, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to park my trailer over there. This is an empty trailer, so I'm going to bobtail out of here and go to Macon and then pick up a load and then go to Ellenwood and call it there and then go home. But here's what you want to do, guys. Want to make sure it's in neutral. Make sure you're in a safe haven. Make sure you pulled your tractor brakes. Thumb on the trailer brakes. I don't pull both of them, guys. You can. I mean, I don't know if it's a regulation or not, but it is regulation that you pull one of them. So pull your tractor brakes, the yellow one, okay? Put it in neutral. Always, when you're on a shipper yard or a consignee, always make sure you're in a safe haven. See, my mirror's back there. I'm kind of in a safe haven. I'm going to go in here, in this door right here, and make sure where they want me to park this, because I'm going to drop this trailer. Anyways, that being said, make sure your flashers are on and letting people know around you that you're parked here. So, neutral, yellow tractor brake out, pull it out, release the brakes. So, I'm going to go in here and see if we're going to see, they're probably going to have me park it over there where the rest of the trailers are. Smith's Transport over here. So anyways, guys, see you in a little bit. We are in a park position. Make sure your tractor brakes are set in neutral and your flashers are still on. Close your door. Alright, first thing we do when we drop a trailer, we're going to drop this trailer and bobtail out of here. Okay, guys, we are fixed right here, you see. And down here, we got to let our landing gear down first, okay? Remember, your tandem's all the way at the back when you're dropping a trailer off. All the way at the back, flashers are shining. Alright, we're going to wheel this baby down. Alright, we're going to wheel her down, wheel her down. Alright, we're going to wheel her down. Now, what's that thing going down? Look at there. Wow. Alrighty. Whoop. Knocked my camera over. Alright, we're going to wheel her down. Alrighty. Alrighty. Now, I usually pull, keep pushing down till you hear air Okay, now we want to pull the handle, put it back in position. Now what we're going to do, guys, is this fifth wheel, some of the fifth wheels you can pull from this lever with your arm out like this. But in my case, we have what they call a lazy man button. And what we're doing is making sure, let's double check, making sure your valves are pulled out of your trailer right here and your tractor. Make sure they're released. Because if you don't, guys, this thing will pop you in the face. This one right here, the red one. Because this is where your air is coming in. Well, it's coming out and in into the blue and red, okay? But make sure you put the red on the red and the blue on the blue, okay? Don't mix them up, guys. All right, we're gonna release this. Now watch. See, no air. Good job. All right, we're gonna connect these back here, guys. I think it's good. Make sure it's tight. We don't want them things flopping off and busting on the highway and, you know, stuff like that. So, good. All right, electrical time. Now look, you see this pin right here? Make sure when you push it in, when you connect to a trailer, you make sure that locks right here, this pin. Because if it don't, it's gonna fall out, okay? And see right here, here's your end and here's your threads. Sometimes them things get broke off in there. So I always want to check all this before you connect and disconnect, okay? All right, looks good, guys. Looks good. We're off, ready to go. All right. Now we're not disconnected to this yet. Your tractor might have this ability and it might not, but if it don't, you see that bar, you pull it out with your hand. But make sure when you're doing the landing gear, you lift it up so high that you hear that air lift, because that will, when you pull that by your hand, it'll be a whole lot easier to unlock, guys. If you don't, you're gonna thaw out your arm trying to pull that thing off. Okay, here we go. Back to business, guys. Back to business. All right. What we're going to do now is, your truck might not have this availability, but if it don't, you can do it by hand. Okay, here's what we want to do. We're going to get ready here. We're not going to touch nothing. All we're going to touch is this. This is the fifth wheel release. That's what it's called. It's called Danger. Matter of fact, so you can read it. It's called Danger. What you want to do is you want to pull this thing until you hear a click back there. And if you listen real careful, you can hear a click. When you hear that click, let it go. Now what I do, a lot of people don't do this, they just pull off. But you're going to ruin your framework back there under the trailer if you don't start doing this. These are called lower suspension. Let me just show you. It's right here in the middle, lower suspension. Okay? What that does is, guys, you got airbags back here. See the airbags on your tractor? That's an airbag. That's an airbag. You got 4 airbags on each side, okay? When you release them, when you release that suspension up there, this whole frame drops, okay? And see that pin right there? It's unlocked now, see? So this frame drops, and if you keep pulling out like that, you're gonna ruin your frame and your fifth wheel slide, okay? All this slide right here. So it's best to lower your bags as you're coming out from under stuff, okay? So here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna lower it. We're gonna lower this bag. We're gonna lower the bag. Now you're gonna see a red button go off and it says lower. Give it a minute. Push the trailer brake in. to release the tractor, not trailer, but tractor, I'm sorry, the yellow tractor. Now we want to put it in drive. Make sure it's in drive, right here. Now you're going to hear a "eek." That means your suspension is being lowered. Now we want to pull off. Watch. Now we're disconnected from the trailer. Now you want to push your button back up, your suspension back up, and build them bags back up, guys. Way to go. You have disconnected from a trailer. Now look here. Wow, ain't that amazing? All right, guys, we're gonna head down the road. I will see y'all in a minute. Bye.